New generation politicians to play prominent roles as new ministerial appointments are announced. The new ministerial appointments feature young politicians who are expected to bring a new type of leadership to governance. The nation's leader says it's a part of his vision to incorporate new blood to decision making. He talked to our Clint Watson while heading to China for major talks and negotiations this week. Here's his report.
Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, has made some adjustments to his cabinet in light of the resignation of Financial Services Minister Ryan Pinder. He has selected Hope Strachan, who first served as Minister of State for Transport and Aviation. He's confident in his decision.
Hope will be a very strong minister, and I think once she gets a hold of the ministry, she's going to be a very dynamic participant, similar to Ryan Pinder, and therefore she's an esteemed lawyer now, and I expect that she's a quick study and be on top of situation by the time I get back.
Minister of Transport and Aviation, the Honorable Glenys Hanna Martin, is happy to see the advancement for Strachan, saying that she's qualified on so many fronts.
We were a team of sorts. She chaired the Port Authority. She was highly competent there, and then as Minister of State has been invaluable in the work that we've sought to achieve and will achieve. And so I'm very pleased for her personally as a friend and personal acquaintance of hers, but also as a woman serving in government, to see yet another woman rising to the office of minister. I think that it's going to bring enriching the mix. She sits in there before now. She now sits as a full minister, and so I think it's going to enrich in the mix. So I'm very pleased about it, and I think that she will be an excellent Minister of Financial Services, Trade and Industry, and I think she's going to bring some interesting dimensions to it. And I think the Bahamian people should feel very proud about this new dispensation.
Joining the cabinet will be a new minister, Arnold Forbes, who first served as chairman of the Bahamas Agriculture and Industrial Corporation. He will now become the state minister for Works and Urban Development under the deputy prime minister. You may remember a junior post was actually held for parliamentary secretary, held by Renwood Wells. However, he parted from that position following the issue with the letter of intent signing with Stellar Waste. The prime minister also had high praises for Arnold Forbes.
Arnold Forbes is a businessman and a lawyer, so I expect, therefore, for Arnold Forbes to be a very productive member of the cabinet, bringing his own experience there. And then, Arnold has a wonderful health story. He received a kidney from his wife, and I think there's a lot of romance in stories like that, where your life is threatened and a wife gives you a kidney. And so, as a former athlete, he was a high jumper. He's a good representative, and I expect a lot. And this is part of the process that I will continue. You will find in this term that I will continue to invest in the younger members of the government and to give them more and more authority as we move on.
Now, Forbes will be replaced as chairman by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Assembly, Dion Smith, and Member of Parliament for Nassau Village. We can also tell you that at this point, there's no word on whether there'll be other changes coming in the cabinet. However, Prime Minister is leading a delegation to China, where he will engage in bilateral talks regarding the Bahamas and China, and of course, his first duty as the new chairman of CARICOM. Traveling with the Prime Minister, Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.